The power of a two-letter word. How, yes, and no, can change your life. Language is a cornerstone of human interaction, and within it lies a peculiar phenomenon, the ability of even the smallest words to hold immense power. Among these, two simple, two-letter words, yes, and no, possess transformative potential. While they may seem trivial at first glance, their usage can determine the trajectory of our lives, shaping relationships, careers, personal growth, and even the very fabric of our identity. This essay explores how these two words can profoundly influence our lives, why they matter so much, and how mastering their use can lead to a more fulfilling existence. Chapter 1. The Power of Yes. 1.1 Opening Doors. Yes is a word of possibility. It signifies agreement, willingness, and acceptance. By saying yes, you invite opportunities, take risks, and open doors to experiences you might never have encountered otherwise. For instance, consider moments when people say yes to a new job offer. This could lead to career advancement, personal satisfaction, or financial security. Traveling to a foreign country. Exposure to new cultures and ideas often broadens perspectives and fosters growth. Joining a project or team. Collaboration brings learning, networking, and personal development opportunities. When you say yes to life, you embrace the unknown, stepping out of your comfort zone to explore new horizons. 1.2 The courage to embrace uncertainty. Life is inherently uncertain, and saying yes requires courage. Many fear the unknown, worrying about failure or rejection. Yet, countless success stories begin with a simple yes. Consider entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, who said yes to innovation despite risks. Artists and creators who said yes to sharing their vision with the world. Individuals who said yes to relationships, forming lifelong bonds. Yes doesn't guarantee success, but it paves the way for possibilities. Even when outcomes are uncertain, the act of saying yes builds resilience and adaptability. 1.3 A case for saying yes more often. Many people underestimate how often they decline opportunities due to fear, doubt, or inertia. By consciously choosing to say yes more often, you cultivate a growth mindset. For example, personal development. Attending workshops or trying new hobbies can enrich your skills and bring joy. Social life. Accepting invitations to gatherings can lead to meaningful connections. Career growth. Taking on challenging projects enhances your expertise and reputation. Saying yes also promotes positivity, signaling openness and enthusiasm to others. This often creates a ripple effect, inspiring further opportunities and goodwill. Chapter 2. The Power of No. 2.1 Setting Boundaries. While yes is a word of opportunity, no is a word of protection. It allows us to set boundaries, prioritize our needs, and safeguard our mental and physical well-being. Imagine a life without the ability to say no. You might overcommit, leading to stress, burnout, and exhaustion. Sacrifice personal values, agreeing to things that conflict with your beliefs. Neglect yourself, failing to allocate time for rest, hobbies, or loved ones. Learning to say no is an essential life skill. It empowers you to focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions or obligations that do not serve your goals. 2.2 Saying no to toxicity. In relationships, saying no can be an act of self-respect. It allows you to refuse mistreatment or abuse, decline one-sided friendships or partnerships, avoid enabling destructive behaviors. Similarly, in professional settings, saying no ensures you are not exploited or overwhelmed. For example, declining unreasonable deadlines, refusing tasks beyond your job description without fair compensation, protecting your time from unnecessary meetings. Saying no is not about rejecting others but about valuing yourself. It communicates your priorities and fosters mutual respect. 2.3 The fear of saying no. Many people struggle to say no due to fear of conflict, rejection, or guilt. However, overuse of yes leads to resentment, as you may feel taken advantage of or undervalued. Overcoming this fear involves practicing assertiveness, politely but firmly expressing your boundaries, reframing rejection, understanding that saying no to one thing often means saying yes to something better, building confidence, recognizing that your worth is not tied to pleasing everyone. Chapter 3. Balancing yes and no. 3.1 Finding your priorities. Mastering the art of yes and no involves aligning your responses with your priorities. Ask yourself, does this align with my values? Will this contribute to my long-term goals? How will this impact my time, energy, and resources? By evaluating opportunities against these criteria, you can determine whether yes or no is the right answer. 3.2 The balance between growth and protection. An imbalanced use of yes and no can lead to problems. Too much yes, overcommitment, lack of focus, and potential burnout. Too much no, missed opportunities, isolation, and stagnation. Striking a balance requires self-awareness. Recognize when to take risks and embrace new challenges versus when to safeguard your time and energy. 3.3 Learning from mistakes. Both yes and no carry risks. You might say yes to something that fails or no to an opportunity you later regret. However, these decisions are valuable learning experiences. Reflecting on your choices helps refine your judgment, enabling better decisions in the future. Chapter 4. Transformational Stories. 4.1 The Power of Saying Yes. J.K. Rowling said yes to writing Harry Potter despite numerous rejections. Oprah Winfrey embraced opportunities that eventually built her media empire. Malala Yousafzai said yes to education activism despite personal danger. The power of saying no. Steve Jobs famously focused on simplicity by saying no to unnecessary features. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat, sparking the civil rights movement. Simone Biles prioritized her mental health by withdrawing from Olympic events. Chapter 5. Practical Applications. 5.1 For personal growth. Say yes to learning opportunities, even if they feel daunting. Say no to distractions or activities that detract from your goals. 5.2 For relationship. Say yes to open communication and shared experiences. Say no to toxic dynamics or disrespectful behavior. 5.3 For career advancement. Say yes to challenging projects that build your skills. Say no to overwork or roles that do not align with your career path. Conclusion. A two-letter word might seem insignificant, but yes and no are foundational to our lives. They shape the decisions we make, the paths we take, and the people we become. By understanding their power and learning to use them wisely, you can unlock opportunities, set boundaries, and live a more intentional life. Embrace the courage to say yes when opportunity knocks and the strength to say no when your well-being demands it. In mastering these words, you master your life.